Live in bed. Okay, so now I know I don't have anybody commenting because I'm on a weird screen thing. Okay, and I'm on a different phone. So anyway, I have to talk about something that happened this weekend. Oh my God, I freaked out. Okay, basically, we were having a party and it was a lot of fun, and we spent a lot of time fixing it up and making it really cool. And a lot of really good energy and effort went into making the place freaking awesome. And I had been imbibing in several different things, and I was quite enjoying myself. It was a lot of fun. We were dancing with a lot of freaky people, and then something happened. Uh, I can't really explain it too well, other than to say it kind of reminds me of what happened in the Inception movie. Okay, I don't know if you know Inception, but Inception is the movie where the guy says, okay, he'll go into a dream and a dream and a dream. And basically, the idea is if you plant a thought in somebody's head in their deep, deep dream within a dream subconscious, then that can change the entire outcome of their life. Well, I entertained a thought that I couldn't quite get rid of, and it was freaking me out. It wasn't a pleasant thought. I started getting very, very freaking paranoid. But at the same time, I was feeling very, very powerful. Like I was feeling like I could manifest anything. And here's the problem. I did this a couple of weeks ago. Okay, so I was driving down the road and I thought, okay, if it's possible for us to instantly manifest things, okay, to like just with our minds think of something and make it happen. And according to quantum reality, that's actually the way it's supposed to happen. And, according to human beings, that's happened, right? A lot of people have done really miraculous things. So I'm thinking, okay, well, if that's possible, then I can do it. Great. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, the first thought that came into my head, though, okay, this is a friggin' wake up call. First thought that came into my head was, let's make a granite boulder appear. Okay, now I'm driving down the road at this time. Now, quickly, I changed my mind and went, hold on a second. No, 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 no. How about a great big feather instead? Okay, but what that taught me was that if I had that ability to be able to exercise my free will in such a way that I could manipulate my physical environment, then I better damn well have the reins on my mind enough to not misuse that ability. Well, okay, so that's great. Now, fortunately, the boulder did not appear. I would suggest also that it's fortunate the feather didn't appear because I'm clearly not good enough at this to exercise it properly. But on the weekend, what happened was the thought that entered my mind. Oh God, I don't even know if I could talk about the thought that entered my mind. Gee, do I want to go there? Yeah, okay. The thought that entered into my mind. So basically where we were having this party is in a very Muslim area. Okay, so there is a Muslim mosque across the street, and then there's a Muslim banquet hall right next door, and a lot of people at the party were Muslims. It's great, it's no problem. But I was reflecting on my last live video, okay, and I started to get this thought. Okay, I'm in this Muslim territory, and then we've got the change of leadership down in the States, which is has a very anti-Muslim sentiment, and we're right on the border of Canada. We're in the very southern part of Canada, north of the United States. So I'm thinking, okay, we're in a Muslim area that's very rich with the Muslims. We've got the States with that philosophy down there. And it started taking hold of me of, holy crap, we are in a philosophical war zone, essentially. Now, I know that this is an irrational thought, but it took hold and I started to run with it. And then I started to think, oh my God, if that's the case, then we have to take some drastic action. Okay, now I know all of this sounds very, very unreasonable. Okay, but the total idea that came over me was I can exercise my free will in any way that I choose, but if I were to be willing to give up my free will, i.e. any preconceived notions of what was before or will be in the future, then absolutely anything would become possible. And all I had to do was focus on that long enough and it would actually happen. But the problem was I couldn't stop focusing on all this bullshit that was happening. Like the idea, oh my God, I ended up going down the street, okay, running down the street with a bag of clothing that I'd found a couple of days before and putting it in front of a mosque, a deposit area for free clothing in this, and there was all these people celebrating in the mosque next door and they were thinking I was friggin' nuts. But I could not shake this thought that if I were just to surrender my free will for a very short period of time, I could manifest anything. Now, thank God I did not. And all night, it was really freaking scary thinking that if I just made one decision, I could accomplish anything. Not even making one decision. You know what it is? It's giving up an essential part of me that defines me as a freaking human being. That's what it is. Okay? And I think that people give up their free will all the freaking time. I think that the biggest way that people give up their free will is that they're not conscious. Oh my God, today, okay, so I was going to do one of these video things in the Oshawa Center. And it was totally stupid. I mean, I went back outside and friggin' edited it. It was just garbage. I mean, it was not present. I was just thinking about myself, looking at myself through the camera. It's just dumb, right? But anyway, I started going through the Oshawa Center and I met this lady who came in and tried to sell me some skin cream and shit. But I was literally holding the phone up in front of me like this, and she's holding my hands, okay, like this, and I'm filming her the entire time. Do you know she was so oblivious to the fact that there was a phone less than 2 feet away from her face, filming her the entire time, that I was stunned by the level of unconsciousness that happens around us. And I would suggest that unless we get conscious and start thinking conscious thoughts and designing our life and designing the way that we think and designing the way we interact with the people around us, that we're going to live unconscious lives and we're going to lose out on this gift of free will that we have. Because the good thing about free will is any second, it can totally change. Your entire life can take a totally different trajectory. You realize that, right? Like one decision, one freaking decision, man. If you're driving down a lane and for a split second you start thinking about something else and you go into another lane, guess what? Lives are irrevocably changed. So every single day of our lives can be irrevocably changed by the smallest decisions that we make. Therefore, this free will gives us an ability to be able to make decisions that can change absolutely everything. Everything! I know, and everybody wants me to do weird faces. My wife really likes it when I do weird faces. Not really sure why. Don't listen to this guy, man. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just making this shit up. You're scared now, aren't you? Don't be. Hey, life is a gift. Free will is a gift. I almost gave mine up on the weekend. Do not give it up, okay? You always have the right to choose something different than you have right now, okay? That can be a behavior. It can be an attitude. It can be friends. It can be anything. It can be absolutely anything. Use your free will wisely. We have it for a reason. And be careful about giving it away to anyone or anything. Because if you do, you might end up like me. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't know if it's a good thing, but it might be. Okay, anyway, enough fun for tonight. I did it, Lisa. I told you I would do it, and I did it. And I love you. Oh, my beautiful Lisa. Come in here. I love you. Get in here. I'm going to kiss you. I'm going to kiss you. And I'm going to squeeze you. I'm going to tell you that you're the best little thing I ever saw. And that I want to, I'm going to put in some new sheets. And then I'm going to kiss you. And I'm going to, because you're the sweetest little thing. I love my Lisa.